Now to a social experiment turning the food world upside down, which is unfortunate because the food's now on the floor and you've got to eat on your head.
7-second rule.
In a 12... 7 seconds?
Oh,
we do 3 seconds in our house. The standards are a bit lower in the Armitage house. In a 12-month trial, Sydney is dishing up gourmet meals on the go. Everything from spatchcock to mango-scented charcoal will be on sale in 10 food trucks. I hit the road to taste their work.
This is a kingfish ceviche.
Kingfish, yum.
Barbecue beef, sort of in a southern sort of a style.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of slow roasting and hot smoking techniques that we use.
Ah. Stuart McGill knows a thing or two about food. As a former Tetsuya's sous chef, quality means everything. But gourmet is now for the masses. You just don't expect to get kingfish ceviche from a van, do you?
We want to be able to serve the food that we want to do.
Stu traded in his coveted job to run Eat Art Truck.
We have a couple of girls on the till. As far as the cooking goes, it's Brenton, who's another guy that I used to work with at Tets. So it's just me and him in the kitchen.
What's the difference between working, you know, in a kitchen with the reputation of Tetsuya's to working in a van travelling around town?
They're absolutely worlds apart. In a restaurant, you have the luxury of having tables and chairs for your customers to sit on and where they can sort of wait a few minutes. Realistically, the turnaround for a dish really can't be any longer than 5 minutes.
It's all part of an initiative to improve the city's late-night economy. Sydney Council granted licences to 10 food trucks to pop up all over town, 2 of which are currently in service. The verdict?
Food's really good and it's reasonably priced.
This is the real deal. This is the real deal.
This is just sensational, eh?
Where did the concept come from for the culinary van?
It's been a sort of phenomenon that's been around for a long time, but
yes.
I think the Americans just sort of took it and made it theirs.
You've got what seems to be a very modern, fresh approach to things. What's everyone else doing?
From things like pizza to tacos, like pork buns and that kind of stuff. So there's definitely going to be a pretty wide array of things to choose from.
Will you be doing lunch and dinner?
There will be like several different trading periods, so we'll be doing lunch, dinner and late night.
Have you got a tune that your van plays to alert people to the fact you're here?
Greensleeves might need to get a bit of a remix.
That's the ice cream song. Or maybe green seas with the kingfish. So with all this talk, it's time to let my taste buds do the judging. There's the coconut jelly. Here's the almond curd. Oh, that's good. Nice mixture of textures in there. Look at that beautiful kingfish there. Oh, that's good. I am absolutely full to the gills. Probably just enough room to squeeze a soft shell taco in.
There you go. Enjoy.
Yep. That's good street food. Very good. As you can see, it's hardly a teeming thoroughfare, and it's hardly, you know, tropical Queensland as far as the weather's going today. But look how many people have turned out for this. You think it's all going to be worth standing in the rain for your burrito?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? Are you a big Mexican food lover?
No, we don't have a lot of food around here.
Okay.
And also, it's a good opportunity to stand in line and not be at work.
Excuse me, just coming through to get my burrito El Dorado, the counter.
Here you go, Andrew.
Thank
Enjoy.
you, Steph. I've waited so long for this moment. It's like the Olympic torch. Ex-restaurateur Stephanie Reiko is responsible for this Mexican madness, owner of Cantina Mobil. You must be thrilled with the response, all sold out.
They've drained it. It was a great turnout. We weren't really expecting it with such inclement weather.
You've just served, you know, maybe 100 people. I mean, they've drained you of burritos, as you said. Where do you store all the food for the prep?
We have so many nooks and crannies, and it's the way that we store our food as well, because we cook everything in an off-site premise. Sydney's been dying for this, so they'll have a good time no matter what the weather is.
And come they will. Sydney-siders are embracing this concept wholeheartedly, rating it a culinary delight.
Following the food truck revolution and Time Out and Facebook and Twitter and all those things.
I hope they're here to stay.
Have you got a Mexican tune that you...
We actually do.
Do you really?
We've got 2.
Oh, yeah, of course. That old favourite. And La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. I don't know what the health inspector's going to think when they hear the van coming along playing La Cucaracha. Do you?
The cockroaches, yeah. Very cute.
What a great idea.
Isn't it a good idea?
Yeah.
I mean, Harry's Cafe de Wheels has been doing it, I suppose, for about 30 years, but this one actually moves around.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
So how do you work out where they are? How can you find them? How can we find them?
Well, there's a little app that you can get that tells you which
They're gonna
food
turn
is
up.
where tonight,
Yep.
you know. And I think there are 12 designated spots around the city. Yeah, that was down at Barangaroo. Yeah,
Fantastic.
Which is a new style of marsupial burrito they're making, actually, Barangaroo.
I feel like a burrito now.
Do you?
Yeah.
You don't look like one.
The juice is running, didn't it?